Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two of the best starters around do battle next. Number 22 will be on the mound for the boys in blue. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there, a big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Softly hit toward the hole. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow!
Batting third, the shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Standing in, Benny Rodriguez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman, Benny Rodriguez.
Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Lined hard toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. At the plate, Ricky Henderson, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now add in a single, and one of your middle-of-the-order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And they're runners at the corners now. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
This is the way you want to start the game on the offensive side of things. Teammate puts himself in the scoring position, and you're able to bring him home with a gapper. That's the kind of thing that gets the whole lineup excited to put up some numbers.
Brett gets a hold of one to right field and deep. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless, and then grab a huge home run in the first.
The catcher.
Stepping in now, Josh Sandberg. Now here's another one. Again, belted to deep right. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And with it, the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Batting 6.
So now to the plate, Rogers Hornsby. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Stanton is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
The right fielder. Al.
Standing in, Al Kaline, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Willie Mays. He's the 8th man to bat here in the first with 5 runs already up on the scoreboard. Mays connects and sends it deep to left. Back goes Stanton at the track. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot for the Say Hey kid Willie Mays. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Into the box, number 22. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as this lead swells to 7-0. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And
your
man
attention,
alive, I
please.
thought this moment would
Now
never
pitching for
come.
the
He's got to be absolutely shell-shocked
Number
after a
85,
miserable performance.
Luis
Luis Sessa comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning.
Now batting. The first baseman.
To the plate now, Benny Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Ranging back is Maben to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Here comes the 0-1. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line. Headed toward... MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball. Number 22 gets the ball for the Angels in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone, establish your pitches, and try to work quickly.
Cameron Maben is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Count is 1-2 now. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. So we ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Cameron Maben is retired to lead off the ball game. Gio Urshela stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Behind 0-2 now. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Digging in, Eddie Murray. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading up for the Angels, the first
now the
baseman,
pitch.
Eddie Murray.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Judge looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
The right fielder.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone!
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center, and the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead. At the plate now, George Brett. As it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting fifth. The shortstop.
So one away here with the bases empty. And here comes the lifelong Brewer, Robin Yount. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And gone! An absolute bomb. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
D-Roll, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be...
Batting seventh. The second baseman, Rogers Hornsby.
Stepping in now, Rogers Hornsby. And here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue as this is going to be another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they pile on. It's now 6-0. Into the box now, Ty Cobb. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maben is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate, Willie Mays, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's the pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Stanton looking up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Your attention, please.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. Line drive to center field. Maben is there to make the catch, and mercifully before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on him. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt,
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what location.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And it's gone! In now, Luke Voigt, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
First baseman, Luke Voigt.
Fouled away. Still only 1 out in the inning. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run.
And leading off.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And it's gone as they add still another.
The third baseman, number 5.
At the plate, George Brett. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Into the box, Robin Yount. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Back goes Stanton. Gone! Chad Green is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. At the plate now, Ricky Henderson. Gone!
What an awesome moment for this team right here. That's the 4th home run in a row. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are chomping at the bit to get up at the plate.
Rogers Hornsby swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And the pitch. Popped up. Gregorius is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready now for L.A. Ty Cobb. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. Stepping in now, Eddie Murray.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for a short memory. We'll see if he can put those two bombs behind him.
And there are two away now.
The batter, the right fielder.
Ready for another chance? Vladimir Guerrero. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ground ball left side. Gregorius backhands it deep in the hole. And no chance on the throw, so a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
Now batting.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is all set for the start of the inning. And that'll bring up Didi Gregorius.
The shortstop.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Fouled off. And they just can't touch him right now as this is swung on and missed. 7 punch-outs now, and there's 1 away.
The batter.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Throw on to first takes care of Mabin, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Stepping in, Gio Urshela. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. No balls and 1 strike. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels' offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. The windup and the 0-1. Brett gets a hold of one to right field and deep. And afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Minnesota Twins. The Red Sox are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Fernando Romero starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Buxton is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
The second baseman, Craig.
So stepping in, Craig Biggio, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. He's around first, heading for two. And this throw gets away from him. So just like that, he's at third here with one away as we show you the league leaders in three base hits. And as you can see, he's right up there, fourth in the AL in that category. So now to the plate, Tony Perez. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. The throw is wild and it gets away.
Great job there by this power hitter, known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder, and this one is gone, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 394 career. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cruz is under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Twins coming to. Michael Jordan will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, coming off his last start where he threw a no-hitter. Let's see how he backs that one up. How long will this no-hit bid continue?
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-1 home.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
To the plate now, Ehire Adrianza, and it's fouled away. The 1-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game, and he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Standing in now, Nelson Cruz. Now here's the pitch. And right into the shift. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he struck him out, so a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3. Settling in now, Benito Santiago, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box now, Reggie Jackson. Lined into right, a base hit.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, number 5, George Brett.
In now, George Brett. High and deep to right center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the runner will score from first. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Into the box, Michael Jordan. And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. Gone! Back-to-back homers. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Rosario arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The batter, number 7, second
Coming to
baseman,
the plate now, Craig Biggio. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Just got a piece of that one, perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. Line toward the alley in left center. And the Sox keep pouring it on. This is extra bases as well. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
And now he has some trouble with it in left.
Whistler.
Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
The center fielder, number 33, Larry Walker.
So now to the plate, Larry Walker. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And it's gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 395 for his career, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Stepping in now, Billy Williams. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, 2-2. Pitch on the way. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So he creeps ever closer to triple digits as they just continue to pour it on here. Down the third baseline. A swing and a ground ball to third. Donaldson's there, and there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 9.
Next up for the Red Sox, Reggie Jackson. He reached on a single in his first try. High and deep to right center. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone! Solo shot to right center. So his remarkable season continues as this lead got even wider. To the plate now, George Brett. Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs. George Brett with a solo shot. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues. At the plate, Michael Jordan. Now here's another one. Again, belted to deep right. And that is off the wall. And he will pull into second with a two-out double.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder. Still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Standing in now, Craig Biggio. A bouncer to the left side. And it's in time at first, and hallelujah. Before 12 men cross the plate here as they really break this game open. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Mitch Garver. Count even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting fifth.
The 1-1 home.
Max.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Max Kepler becomes out number 2 this inning. And my goodness, how about this? He's now batting, Tony Perez. Singled homer run in his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field. And this is going to clear the wall, a home run. Into the box now, Larry Walker. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
In now, Billy Williams. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Into the box, Benito Santiago. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is Rosario. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gone! Back-to-back homers. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. To the plate now, George Brett. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Going back is the right fielder. Gone! You gotta be kidding me. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
The 1-2. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone! Open up the record books. Back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
What an awesome moment for this team right here. That's the 4th home run in a row. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are chomping at the bit to get up at the plate.
Stepping in now, Cal Ripken. There it goes! And are you kidding me? Pencil it into the history books. Another home run. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game as the blowout continues. At the plate, Craig Biggio.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tony.
So now to the plate, Tony Perez. Line drive to center field. Buxton is right there, 1 down.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
The 1-1 home. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Now batting, left fielder, Billy Williams.
8 runs already in this inning. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Center fielder going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, the reliever on the mound started getting in trouble, and we thought he might be out of gas before this at-bat started. And sure enough, he serves up the home run. Hindsight is 20/20, but I think they'll be kicking themselves for not turning to a fresh arm to get out of this jam.
Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now. Number 66 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Jackson. Your attention, please.
Into the box now, Reggie Jackson. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And he is into third with his 4th hit of the ball game.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that 3-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in one game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
In now, Michael Jordan. Hard hit to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And it's in time at first and finally at long. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. The 1-2 fouled away.
Baseman, Marwin.
Here's another 1-2.
That's a ball. 2 balls. 2 strikes.
And they just can't touch him right now as this is swung on and missed. 7 punch-outs now, and there's 1 away.
Batting
He's
ninth,
set. Here comes the
the
1-1.
pitcher.
Now a
Number
swing, and he
66.
popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get
Now
their man
batting,
here for the
center
second out.
fielder, Byron.
The next twin up, Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
1 ball, 2
1 and
strikes,
2
yeah.
now. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled off. Rosario is off of first with 2 away. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Cal Ripken.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The batter, number 7. Second
Ready
baseman,
once again, Craig Biggio. He singled his
Biggio.
last time up. Hard on the ground towards short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. So he'll reach base with 1 out here in the 4th, and with that, let's check out the league
next on the
leaderboard
Red
in
Sox.
hits. And as you
The
see,
first
he's
baseman,
right up there among
Tony
league leaders in that department.
Perez.
Into the box, Tony Perez. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. And now this is bobbled in left. The runner from first crosses the plate.
The center fielder, number 33, Larry Walker.
Standing in now, Larry Walker to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
Digging in once
The left
again,
fielder,
Billy Williams.
Billy Williams.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
The batter, the catcher, Benito Santiago.
To the plate now, Benito Santiago. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his 3rd long ball. What a game.
Right side, hit hard. And that's through for a hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 5 base hits, 1 error. At the plate now, Eury Adrianza popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now at the
batting,
plate, Nelson
right fielder,
Cruz. He'll look to bounce
Nelson
back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
1-2 to the Twins catcher. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order, and they remain well behind. George Brett will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. At the plate, Michael Jordan. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone!
Wow, that's 3 home runs in his first 3 at-bats. I'm no expert, but I might say they have to give him first base for the rest of the game, no matter what the situation is. He's destroying them so far.
In now, Cal Ripken. And it's fouled away. Base is empty here with nobody out. Hit high and deep out to left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is into third base with a triple. His third hit this afternoon.
Wow, you'd think they'd learn their lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his third extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
Stepping in now, Craig Biggio. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Trevor May gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box now, Billy Williams. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone! One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You have heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. On the ground to the left side. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And he'll get in there safely.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Reggie Jackson.
To the plate now, Reggie Jackson. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
George Brett.
Into the box, George Brett. Brett gets a hold of one to right field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. So digging in now, Michael Jordan. He, of course, has launched 3 balls over the fence in this one and possibly looking for number 4 here. Going back is the right fielder. And this one is gone, a home run.
They say hitting's contagious. Well, there's a fight at the bat rack right now. 4 homers in the same inning. Something has to change. This offense is on fire.
At the plate now, Cal Ripken. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
I'll tell you, the guy in the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove.
You grind to get count leverage every time you step to the plate, and the hitter took full advantage. Good-looking swing right there for the base knock.
Perez.
So now to the plate, Tony Perez. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Throw won't get him.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
At the plate, Billy Williams. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one as he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
And that's the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Reggie Jackson, runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and chopped toward the hole. Reined in. And he's safe.
Dan, after this infield hit right here, this guy has to be so frustrated. He's been having a rough outing, and he's not discriminating the way he gives them up.
No, he isn't. You know what he's going to do after this one? He's going to go to the movie.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
The batter, the pitcher, Michael Jordan.
Standing in now, Michael Jordan. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall. And the second run will score as well. He pulls into third safely as two runs come across to score away from the play.
Now batting, shortstop.
Well, if he wants to hit for the cycle and get in the history books, he's got the hardest three parts of it out of the way. Normally, this is the tough.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed. He's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk.
Now another one hit deep to left. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he fouls this one off. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The third baseman, number 24.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2.
Donaldson.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
And he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Tony Perez.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He did.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left is 4th in the ballgame as they just continue to pour it on here.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second, looking for the cycle. And would you believe it? It's a triple to give him the cycle.
Now batting, left fielder, Billy Williams.
In now, Billy Williams. Pulled high in the air out to right field. A catch is made by Cruz, and here comes the runner from third. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So no one on now after the sac fly, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Benito Santiago. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Rosario. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field is fourth in the ballgame as this lead got even wider. Reggie Jackson will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ballgame. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Belted high and deep into right center. Racing back the center fielder. Gone! Back-to-back homers.
3 homers in the same inning. This has become an offensive explosion. I need a mound visit.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base.
Jordan.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And Brett's on the move. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Into the box, Cal Ripken. Line drive to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Dero, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hitting.
And that's through into left, a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tony Perez.
Into the box now, Tony Perez. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And the second run will score as well.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission. And a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone!
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Stepping in now, Billy Williams. And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And would you believe it? It's a triple to give him the cycle.
The catcher, number 9, Benito Santiago.
At the plate, Benito Santiago hit sharply on the ground. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
At the plate now, Reggie Jackson. And that is off the wall in right field. And the throw back in is a wild one. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
The beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
He pulls this one into right, and that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Now batting.
Now to the plate is the Red Sox pitcher, Michael Jordan. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Going back is the center fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 5th in this game, as the blowout continues. In now, Cal Ripken. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
The batter
Wow, have a day. He's just completed the cycle, folks.
Wow, one of the toughest things to do in baseball, right? Hit for the cycle in one game, single, double, triple, homer.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. And I don't know about you, partner, but here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Marwin Gonzalez is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. To the plate now, Trevor May. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Fouled away. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone. Stepping into the box, Tony Perez. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. The 1-1. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. And now, gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
The batter, the left fielder, Billy Williams.
So now to the plate, Billy Williams. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. In to score, the runner from second.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
Into the box, Reggie Jackson is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. His 4th in the ballgame as they just continue to pour it on here. And it's hard to even imagine that we'd ever see it. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Yeah, it's obvious these guys are feeling it in a big way here. 3.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this one will bounce into the wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's into third base with a triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his 2nd triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
A big swing by Ripken. This one sent out to deep left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, number 491 in his career, as this lead got even wider.
Well, you can see how pure his swing is, and that's why he's able to hit an incredible 60 home runs this season. Might as well start engraving his name on the MVP trophy because he's having a year for the ages. Witnessing history, folks.
Into the box now, Craig Biggio. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Standing in now, Tony Perez. Line drive base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, that doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
At the plate, Larry Walker. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. This pitch is popped up. Kepler is under it, no problem, one away.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Billy Williams. He went deep back in the fifth.